The entire vote Chori campaign has hit a very angry peak in the last 24 hours. And why, if you look closely, it is actually a work of political genius. And I'll explain why. Not because it proves anything about elections or democracy, but because it gives Rahul Gandhi something far more valuable, in my view, than victory. It gives him an all-weather, future-ready excuse, a pre-booked explanation for every loss he has suffered and every loss he is likely to suffer. For a leader with a long and generally consistent record of electoral defeats under his watch, this is the one narrative that requires no accountability, no introspection and no course correction. If every setback is the result of some invisible mega theft, as Rahul Gandhi wants everyone to believe, then why change your politics? Why fix your messaging? Why take responsibility? The vote Chori cry is Rahul Gandhi's political insurance policy. It is airtight, flexible and evergreen. It works in every state, every election, every season. But the problem for him is that this insurance policy is collapsing under the weight of basic facts. Every one of his allegations has been fact-checked or debunked. I demand that the Election Commission should come out and hold a press conference. But independently, every fact that he puts forward has been checked or debunked. Even media houses and websites traditionally supportive of Rahul Gandhi are sheepishly calling his big H-bomb press conference a catalogue of technical errors, not quite evidence of voter fraud. Now, the grand conspiracy is shrinking into a footnote of misunderstandings. Fake warriors are calling them grave allegations. But in just 24 hours, the major claims Rahul Gandhi made at his H-bomb press conference have fallen apart, every single one of them. And yet Rahul Gandhi has doubled down. He's already pre-signaled defeat in the Bihar election, which is not even over, providing, as you saw, Prime Minister Modi fodder for a taunt at that rally. That in itself is extraordinary. But Rahul Gandhi has gone a step further. Convinced that the country is not buying his claim of a stolen election, he is now openly trying to incite Gen Z, fantasizing about a youth-driven mass movement to carry forward his war cry because no one else, not even friendly media, seems willing to back his claim of grand theft. His Congress colleagues are literally calling upon Indian Gen Z to look at Nepal and be similarly frustrated and triggered and angry when they're not. So you have the surreal spectacle of an increasingly frustrated leader trying to outsource the failure of his narrative to teenagers and 21-year-olds who have far better things to do clearly than becoming foot soldiers for a tired and unproven allegation. Worse, Rahul Gandhi has begun naming election commission officials in public in a tone that borders on calling for mob action against them. That is how stretched this narrative of vote Chori has become. That is the level of desperation. At the end of it all, the vote Chori story stands exposed not as a defense of democracy, but as a defense of one man's inability to find electoral traction. A clever excuse that is now fraying at the edges, and a leader who has run out of believers but is still searching for someone to carry his cry forward.